Welcome back to the RC Wrench Bench. We are working on the Team Associated Rival MT10. This is a basher that has a reputation of being very tough and with great performance. I love this thing. It's probably one of my favorite bashers with a 3S battery. It's so light, it's just crazy. It's so tough. I've not broken hardly anything on it. Just to give you a quick overview of the vehicle, running Hobby Wing Max 8 along with a matched Hobby Wing 3660 motor. I did put this Exotech fan on there with clamps around the can of the motor, and that does a great job of keeping things cool. I can't remember the exact servo that I have on here. It mounts upside down in the chassis, so I can't see it. It is a ProTech servo, but it's not anything crazy special. I do have some Proline masher tires on here, which have proven to be really strong performers. I bought them pretty much just for the looks, and the bashing space that I go to has a lot of loose sand, and actually these perform really well. They balloon a little more than I'd like, but that's great for backflips and all that stuff. So these have proven to be pretty reliable. So even though I haven't broken a lot of parts, one of the things that I have broken a few times are the caster hubs. And so not too long ago, Exotech released their line of aluminum parts for the Rival MT10 and the short course that's on the same platform. I forget what the name of that is. It's like the Pro 4 SC or something like that. Anyway, so they released some aluminum parts, including the caster hubs and steering hubs. So we're gonna go ahead and put those on. They're priced really reasonably, and that's our project for this video. It's gonna be, I think, a fairly easy swap out. I'll do one side, knowing that both sides will be the same. And we'll start by taking the tire off. You'll notice I did get the Exotech aluminum 12 millimeter wheel hexes. I did lose and wear out a bunch of plastic hexes, so I was pretty happy when Exotech came out with that piece. And actually, it was after that I decided to buy the others. I haven't worked on this vehicle for a while. It doesn't really need a heck of a lot of maintenance, but it looks like what we'll be doing is taking off the hex, obviously, and this turnbuckle, and then just a few screws to get the old stuff out and get the new stuff in. So we'll take this stuff out and then move on from there. I'm going to start with that turnbuckle. Make things go a little easier, we're going to go ahead and use the electric driver. And I've had this kit for a while, so I'll just keep an eye on the hardware, make sure I don't have anything that's stripped out. That looks great. And one thing, when I was looking at this for some maintenance, I noticed that the front drive shafts are very worn out. I replaced the rears not too long ago. And while I noticed that these are worn out, I went to order them, and they're out of stock everywhere. So if you're looking for those right now, summer 2025, I guess they're a hard find. I'm just going to go ahead and run these. There is way too much play in them, but so be it. So I took the hex off. I'm going to put the drive pin inside of the hex and just tighten up that little set screw that's in there so I don't lose the drive pin. That might not work. I'll just leave it upside down, I guess. And we're gonna unscrew that turnbuckle right there. And then we're gonna remove this hinge pin. That looks like it's a 2.5 millimeter hex. And think is going to give us everything that we need. Just give that pin a quick look. Yeah, that's nice and straight. Stick that lock nut on there for safekeeping. There we go. Old stuff removed.